cold does it have to be to snow? Snow forms when temperatures are low and there is moisture in the atmosphere in the form of tiny ice crystals. Snow comprises individual ice crystals that grow while suspended in the atmosphere, usually within clouds, and then fall, accumulating underground where they undergo further changes. It consists of frozen crystalline water throughout its life cycle, starting when, under suitable conditions, the ice crystals form in the atmosphere, increase to millimeter size, precipitate and accumulate on surfaces, then metamorphose in place, and ultimately melt, slide, or sublimate away. Snow forms when tiny ice crystals and clouds stick together to become snowflakes. If enough crystals stick together, they'll become heavy enough to fall to the ground. Snowflakes that descend through moist air that is slightly warmer than 0 degrees Celsius will melt around the edges and stick together to produce big flakes. Snowflakes that fall through cold, dry air produce powdery snow that does not stick together. How cold does it have to be to snow? Precipitation falls as snow when the air temperature is below 2 degrees Celsius. It is a myth that it needs to be below 0 to snow. In fact, in the UK, the heaviest snowfalls tend to occur when the air temperature is between 0 and 2 degrees Celsius. The falling snow does begin to melt as soon as the temperature rises above freezing, but as the melting process begins, the air around the snowflake is cooled. Snowfall can be defined as light, moderate, or heavy. When combined with strong winds, a snowfall can create blizzards and drifts. If the temperature is warmer than 2 degrees Celsius, then the snowflake will melt and fall as sleet rather than snow. And if it's warmer, it will be rain. The size and composition of a snowflake depend on how many ice crystals group together, and this will be determined by air temperatures. Snowflakes that fall through dry, cool air will be small, powdery snowflakes that don't stick together. This dry snow is ideal for snow sports but is more likely to drift in windy weather. When the temperature is slightly warmer than 0 degrees Celsius, the snowflakes will melt around the edges and stick together to become big, heavy flakes. This creates wet snow which sticks together easily and is good for making snowmen. Snowstorms organize and develop by feeding on sources of atmospheric moisture and cold air. Snowflakes nucleate around particles in the atmosphere by attracting supercooled water droplets, which freeze in hexagonal-shaped crystals. Snowflakes take on a variety of shapes. Basic among these are platelets, needles, columns, and rime. As the snow accumulates into a snowpack, it may blow into drifts. Over time, accumulated snow metamorphoses by sintering, sublimation, and freeze-thaw. Where the climate is cold enough for year-to-year accumulation, a glacier may form. Otherwise, snow typically melts seasonally, causing runoff into streams and rivers and recharging groundwater. Major snow-prone areas include the polar regions, the northernmost half of the northern hemisphere, and mountainous regions worldwide with sufficient moisture and cold temperatures. In the southern hemisphere, snow is confined primarily to mountainous areas, apart from Antarctica.